What would you do if you saw your wife walk into a hotel with another man, and instead of stopping her, you just sat there and watched? The neon glow of the hotel sign flickered against my windshield, painting everything in 6 shades of red and blue. It was past midnight on Sunset Boulevard in Los Angeles, and my hands were locked around the steering wheel so tightly my knuckles had gone white. I saw her actually laugh as she leaned into him before they disappeared through the glass doors of the Roosevelt Hotel. And I didn't move. Not when the doors closed behind them. Not when the valet glanced at me twice. Not even when my phone buzzed with her message, "Working late. Don't wait up." I stayed right there, breathing slowly, counting seconds, feeling something inside me die in real time, because I already knew this wasn't the first time, and tonight, I was finally going to prove it. If you genuinely enjoy our stories, please subscribe to the channel, tell us where you're from, and what time it is right now. It's always fascinating to know how far our story flows. 4 hours. That's how long I sat in that car. 4 hours of watching strangers come and go, of replaying every moment of the last year in my head, of realizing how perfectly she had played me. Her name was Emily. My wife. The woman I thought I knew better than anyone. She used to text me pictures of her coffee in the morning. Used to call me during her lunch breaks just to hear my voice. Used to fall asleep on my chest like I was the safest place in the world. And somewhere along the way, she stopped. It started small. Late nights at the office. Sudden gym memberships she never used to care about. Her phone always face down. Then came the coldness. The way she'd sigh when I asked simple questions. The way she'd roll her eyes like I was an inconvenience. "You're being paranoid," she told me once, standing in our kitchen on West 3rd Street, arms crossed. "Not everything is about you." I remember apologizing. God, I actually apologized. But something in me knew. So I started paying attention. Receipts from places she never mentioned. A charge from a restaurant downtown Bestia on a night she claimed she ate leftovers at home. A parking ticket near a building she had no reason to be near. Then one night, while she was in the shower, her phone lit up on the nightstand. I didn't even hesitate. The message wasn't saved under a name. Just a number. "Same place tomorrow?" My stomach dropped. I scrolled. Photos. Messages. Plans. Jokes about me. About how clueless I was. About how easy it was. His name was Ryan. And in that moment, I didn't feel anger. I felt humiliation. Like my entire life had been reduced to a punchline between two people who thought they were untouchable. That night, I didn't confront her. I smiled. I kissed her goodnight. I told her I loved her. And then I started planning. Over the next few weeks, I became someone else. Calm. Observant. Patient. I installed a tracking app on her phone. Synced her cloud backups to a hidden account. Hired a private investigator, quietly, carefully. Photos started coming in. Emily and Ryan at restaurants. Emily and Ryan holding hands on Melrose. Emily and Ryan checking into that same hotel, again and again. I built a folder. Dates. Times. Locations. Messages. Videos. I even recorded one of her calls, sitting in my car outside our house while she laughed inside with him on speaker. "I swear," she said, "he'd never leave me. He's too weak." That one almost broke me. But I didn't stop. Because by then, I wasn't just a husband anymore. I was building a case. I met with a lawyer in downtown Los Angeles, quiet office, glass walls, no nonsense. When I laid everything out, he didn't look surprised. "This is more than enough," he said. "Infidelity, financial misuse, we can do serious damage here." And I nodded. "Good," I said. "Because I don't want a divorce." He looked at me, confused. "I want her life dismantled." The day I chose was a Friday. Emily had told me she was going to a team dinner. Instead, she went to the hotel. Again. But this time, I wasn't alone. I had coordinated everything. Her parents. Her co-workers. Even Ryan's girlfriend. All invited under one lie, a surprise celebration at a private event space connected to the hotel. At exactly 9:12 p.m., I sent a message. Now. And the doors opened. They walked in together, Emily in that red dress I bought her, Ryan with his arm around her waist. Laughing. Carefree. Until they saw the room. Silence hit like a wall. Her mother's face drained of color. Her boss looked confused. Ryan's girlfriend, she just stared. And then I stepped forward. "Don't stop on my account," I said. Emily froze. "What is this?" she whispered. I didn't answer. Instead, I hit play. The screen behind me lit up. Photos. Videos. Messages. Her voice. His voice. Every lie. Every betrayal. Every moment they thought was hidden. It all spilled out into that room like poison. Gasps. Shouting. Someone crying. Ryan tried to leave. He didn't get far, his girlfriend slapped him so hard it echoed. Emily turned to me, shaking. "You're insane," she said. "You set me up." "No," I said quietly. "You did this yourself." Her boss stepped forward next. "Emily," he said slowly, "you've been using company funds for these meetings?" She didn't answer. She didn't have to. It was all there. By the end of that night, she had lost everything. Her job. Her reputation. Her friends. Her family barely spoke to her. Ryan disappeared, blocked her, cut contact, vanished like a coward. And me? I filed for divorce the next morning. Clean. Precise. Ruthless. She tried calling me for weeks. Apologies. Excuses. Tears. I never answered. The last time I saw her was in court. No makeup. No confidence. Just empty. She looked at me like she was hoping to find something familiar. Something soft. But there was nothing left. Because the man who once loved her died in that car outside the hotel. Months later, I drove past that same place. Same neon lights. Same flicker. Different man behind the wheel. I didn't stop. I didn't look back. Because the truth is, the night I watched her walk into that hotel wasn't the night I lost my wife. It was the night she lost everything. The end.